Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Friday meditation. Find ourselves in lockdown again, which is a bit unfortunate, but let's hope that our meditations keep us going. And this is our time just to have a little bit of time to ourselves, spend our time just relaxing and enjoying a little bit of half an hour for us. Now, one moment, my laptop's saying I've got an unstable connection, so they're going to try and reconnect me. So do bear with me. Hopefully they've done that now because I saw I was freezing and I don't want to do that. So I hope you're all okay. Hope everybody's coping okay and not holding toilet bowls. Looks as though I still might be freezing a little bit again. So I hope you can hear me. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you could put a comment up or just to let me know. I know there's a few people there watching, so hopefully you can hear me okay this morning and we can get through our meditation. So I'll give it a couple of more minutes just to see if a few people come to join us. Hope you've carried on watching SPTV on YouTube while it's been carrying on. I know there's lots of different programs that are around and hopefully uplifting you in different churches. Good morning, Mary. I didn't think you were going to be with us today, or was that Chris? Somebody was having their hair done. It must have been Chris from Spain. I hope you're okay, Mary. And such a shame that our church has got to shut once again. We'd only just started to get back open, COVID friendly, but we're going to carry on, I think, with the internet services that we've done. And I know my son-in-law has been in the church at Wimbledon, putting in an awful lot more electrical bits and pieces. I've got no idea what they are, but I'm told that they're going to help our live streams become a lot better. So that should be great. Oh, wasn't Mary just rushed downstairs? Shouldn't have rushed downstairs, Mary. Not at your age. It's not good for you. I know Mary very well, so she won't mind me taking the mickey out of her. We always take the mickey out of each other, so that's okay. That's how you keep going, isn't it? In this, at the moment, we've got to look on the bright things, on the bright things in life. Try and keep our spirits up. Be there for each other. You know, those of people, because not everybody's got the internet. So if you know somebody that's on their own, then give them a ring. And let's not talk about doom and gloom. Let's talk about the happy things and all the good things that are coming up. The one good thing that came out of this year for me was having a new baby granddaughter. So that was fantastic. Had to cancel my wedding twice, but hey ho. I don't suppose my fiancé minds one way of getting rid of me, isn't it? So hopefully it's booked for next year. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for that one. So I think there are good things that are carrying on. And that's what we've got to focus on at the moment. Look at all the good things. Look at the sunshine. We've had such lovely weather. I mean, you'd never believe it was November. It's getting a bit nippy now, but you would never believe it was November if you look outside. So let's keep plodding on, shall we? So, okay, I think we'll start our meditation today. So hope you're all sitting nice and comfortably. Just excuse me just a moment. Okay. So I've got my phone on silent and I saw something flashed up. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything important. So let's get ourselves nice and comfy this morning, sitting somewhere nice and comfortably. Good morning, Nina. It's lovely that you're here with us. Sounds cute for a song. I'm not going to start singing, Mary. You wouldn't want that. Have you ever heard me sing? I just try a mime, especially when I'm in church. I just open my mouth to the words. I don't sing. I know you like to have a sing. But good morning, Nina. It's lovely to have you with us. And hope you enjoy your first meditation with me. I'm very lucky, Nina, because I get given my meditations from Spirit. Usually on a Thursday morning, I just sit down quietly and they give me the meditation that I'm meant to do for that week. So it's quite nice. So we always have something different. Touch wood, I've managed to do something different, or they've managed to do something different most weeks. So, okay, let's just close our eyes, sit comfortably, and take a couple of deep breaths in and out, in and out. Just relax your body. Just let your arms and your legs feel heavy. Let any tension just drift away out of your neck. Any thoughts that come into your mind, just let them we've got things to do later, we know that. But just let those thoughts come into your mind and just disappear. Just listen to your breathing. Just relax as we sit in our chairs in our home, having some peace, having some quiet time for us, having some healing, just having some relaxation. Just as you're sitting, relaxing your body, I want you to visualize a beautiful white light as it comes up through your feet, goes up through your ankles, past your shins, up past your knees into your thighs. And watch as that white light goes up into your body, up into your torso, down your arms into your hands, up through your neck into your head, till you're covered in beautiful, pure, white protected light. Feel that white light go deep into your heart area. Safe, making you feel protected. Feel that white light as it goes deep into your heart, making you feel safe and protected and relaxed. Just enjoy that quiet time as your body relaxes, becomes peaceful, becomes ready to start our meditation. And today, we're going to find ourselves on a really old-fashioned street. The road is made of cobbles, and there are old houses on either side of the road. I want you to just walk along the road. What can you see? You can hear people bustling, getting on with their business. There's a cart selling flowers, another cart that sells bread, and another selling vegetables. It's as though it's market day as you walk along this wonderful cobbled street. You can hear people's footsteps on the cobbles, and there are the most wonderful smells and aromas where the bread has been baking. The lovely warm bread is on the carts, the fresh vegetables, so many different colours. The beautiful flowers, every flower you could imagine, so many wonderful colours are on these carts ready to be sold today. You can hear the sound of horses on the cobbles and people calling out, selling their wares. Carry on walking, have a good look around you. What do the houses look like? Do they seem very old-fashioned? This may be a place you've been before. It may be a place you don't recognise. Just walk along this street and look around you. Wave as the people recognise you and say hello. This is a wonderful, safe place to be. Everyone is so friendly. Just carry on walking. And as you carry on walking, you feel you're drawn to a house on your right-hand side. It's a tall townhouse with a stone step leading up to the front door. It's a very old-fashioned house. There are lots and lots of wood and gables on the house. And tiny patterned windows. The windows are very small for the size of the house. I want you to go up to this house, and I want you to start walking up the steps. Just walk up the concrete steps. There's about 4 of them. until you reach the front door. And as you go up, you notice the door is open. Just gently push it. It isn't locked. And I want you to walk into the house. Inside the house, it's quite old and shabby. It's very, very welcoming. And even though it's quite dark and it has very, very basic furniture, it's so welcoming. There's the most wonderful atmosphere in this house. There must have been so many wonderful families that have lived here. You feel so safe and you feel so protected as you walk in. And as you go in, you see some stairs in front of you. And I want you to start to walk up the stairs. And as you walk up, they creak, but they're quite safe. They're very old, but they're quite safe. You're not going to fall. Just walk up those stairs as they creak beneath your feet. And keep walking up and up the stairs, going from the first floor. I want you to carry on walking. As you go up to the second floor, don't be afraid. There's different pictures on the walls. It's quite dark, but it's because the house is quite dark. The walls are quite dark. And whoever lives here hasn't got a lot of money. But it doesn't matter. They don't need possessions. And as you enter to the second floor, you see the steps to the third floor become slightly more narrow. But I want you to carry on walking up those steps. Keep going up the steps until you come to the attic. Just gently push the attic door open. It smells a bit musty as you go in, but it's a complete room. And in this room, the floor is very, very safe. It's not like the attics we have now. It's what they would have called a garret room. And as you go in the room, you see paintings all around the room. Lots and lots of different paintings, but they're not hung on the walls. They're just resting against each other on the floor. So many different canvases, so many different paintings. Obviously, an artist must live here. And the room is so welcoming. It has such a fantastic atmosphere. And to your left, you see a small paned window with tiny diamond panes in the window of the glass. And on the window ledge is a small vase of flowers. They're garden flowers, flowers you would find outside, not ones you'd buy from a shop. They are so pretty. There are poppies and cornflowers and buttercups and daisies in this vase. And even though they haven't cost any money, they just look so pretty in the window of this room in the vase. You can hear the noise from the street below. I want you to just open the window. Have a look around you. Just poke your head out the window. It's quite safe. Have a look around you. What can you see? You can see so many rooftops. You can hear people laughing and chatting in the distance. And as you look out the window in the distance, you can see a famous landmark. Have a look. What is it? What's this famous landmark you can see? Remember this landmark. Don't forget it. It might be a clue to where you are. Breathe in that wonderful fresh air and listen to those people laughing and chatting, carrying on with their everyday business. Children playing. There are children playing down the road. You can see lots of children playing down the road, rolling wooden hoops with a stick as they go down. It's wonderful. Just pop your head back into the room and just close the window again. And now you're in the attic and you're looking round you. And in the middle of the attic, the centre of the room, is a wooden easel with a small wooden stool in front of it. I want you to go and sit on the stool. And on the easel in front of you is a plain white canvas. To your right is a table with all sorts of paints, oils, watercolours, pencils, everything you could think of. There are brushes of all different sizes. I want you to just look at your canvas. Pick up a brush, the one you're drawn to, and then decide what sort of paint you want to use today, because you're going to paint a picture. Have a look at the different types of paint and decide what you want to use. Now I want you, without even thinking, to just put paint onto the canvas. Just start to paint a picture. Don't think about what you're doing. And if you're not sure when you put your paint on the canvas, just wait and see. Let the brush move freely. Just watch as a picture starts to appear. You don't have to be an artist. Just watch as you're painting and a picture starts to appear. What sort of picture is it? Is it a landscape? Is it somewhere you've been before? Is it a picture of an object? Just relax your mind. Let your mind be free and express yourself on this painting. As you're drawing, nothing else is important. You're completely engrossed in what you're doing. Enjoy this feeling of freedom. Just let that brush move across the canvas. Daub those paints on. See what's appearing. Enjoy the relaxation as you're painting this picture. Just carry on painting until you feel that the painting is finished. It's amazing how quickly it's come together. And I want you to just stand back and take a look at what you've painted. What does it mean to you? How does that painting make you feel? Is there a message in the painting? Just spend a few moments looking at that picture. It isn't by chance you've painted this. There's a reason you've painted this. It could be something from your past. It could be a happy memory. How's that painting making you feel? Do you feel there's a message there? Something that you're being told? Just enjoy looking at your painting. Take on board what it's telling you. Now I want you to take that canvas down. Replace it with another blank one that's next to your stool. Take down the painting you've just done and put up another blank canvas. Put it back onto your easel. Make sure the canvas is secure and it won't fall off. Now on the table next to you, you'll see a charcoal pencil. Pick it up. But this time, I want you to relax your mind, hold your pencil and just watch as it starts to move on the paper. Just let your hand relax. Don't think of anything. Don't sit and imagine what's it drawing. Just let that pencil move. And as the pencil's moving, You realise it's starting to draw a portrait of a person. Watch as the pencil moves across the canvas. Just let it flow. It may just look like lines or scribbles at the moment. But watch as a face begins to appear. You can see eyes and a nose. The eyes and the nose are starting to appear on your paper. It's as if by magic. You can see ears and a mouth. And there may be even some clothes starting to be drawn. Just let your pencil move around the paper. Just watch as that charcoal is drawing the picture of a face. Do you recognise this person? Could it be one of your loved ones? Might be somebody you've never seen before. Look at the face as it begins to develop. It could be a guide you know, or one that's just decided to show themselves to you. Look at that face as it becomes completed. What sort of eyes have they got? You may even know the colour of their eyes, even though it's with charcoal. You may intuitively know the colour of this person's eyes. You may know the colour of their hair. You can see the shape of their nose and their mouth, and any significant features they may have. Are they wearing a hat? Do they have a headdress? And I want you to look at this painting, look at this person as they appear on your canvas. And I want you to look deep into their eyes. Just stare deep into the eyes of this person on the canvas. How do you feel? How are you feeling? Are they making you feel safe? Making you feel protected? You may feel love. You may feel emotional. That's fine. If you feel emotional, just let the tears fall. Look deep into their eyes. Is there anything they're telling you? Anything they're putting into your mind? You may just sense they have a message for you. Or you may even hear them talking. It could be symbols they're showing you. Just sit quietly and listen. Take on board what they're saying. It's not your imagination. It's not you going mad. Just sit and listen to what this person's saying. If you don't hear anything, that's fine. It makes no difference. Sense how you feel. How this picture is making you feel. Know that whoever is on this painting, whoever's on this canvas, is important. It means something. They've come here for a reason. They've shown themselves for a reason. Just sit quietly, look at the painting, and take on board how you're feeling, what you're sensing. You may be feeling that you're sensing being told something. You may be shown a symbol. Try and remember what it is you're being told, because it's important. Take on board what they're telling you. Don't be afraid. You're so safe and protected. Now, you see a large brown piece of paper. And I want you to take both of your pictures. Take both of your pictures and wrap them up in the brown paper. There's some string next to the paper. And I want you to just tie your pictures up in the brown paper so you could take them with you. When they're nice and secure, make sure they're secure and covered. I want you to just look around the attic. I think this is a very special place, a place that you can come back to any time. Perhaps any time you might need some advice. Perhaps come back and just sit, and draw another picture and see who comes forward to maybe give you a message. I want you to take your package because I want you to take the pictures with you because they're for you and they're important. And I want you to walk back through the attic door, close the door behind you, go back to the small staircase, and go back down the stairs. Being very careful as you walk down, you're very safe, even though they're creaking and cracking as you're walking down. They're so old and so many people have walked up and down these steps before you. But you're safe and you won't fall. You get to the second floor, just walk along the landing and go down the next steps. Next set steps of rickety rackety stairs. And as you walk down the steps, you get to the ground floor where you can see the hallway. The house is very quiet. You're obviously the only one in there at the moment. I want you to walk back to the front door and go through the door. Just push the door gently behind you. You don't need to close the door. Just push the door gently behind you so it's still slightly ajar. And then go down the concrete steps, back into the street, back to where the marketplace is. I want you to start walking back down the cobbled road, back past all the houses, people and the children that are playing. And as you reach the cart with the vegetables on, the owner of the cart gives you a vegetable. What did they give you? It's maybe something you need to eat more of. It may be something that will be good for you at this time. Notice what vegetable they've given you. It may be something that you'd rather not eat and you prefer not to eat because you're not keen on. Maybe it would be a good idea next time you go shopping to buy some of these vegetables. Carry on walking down the cobbled road, past the other carts, past the cart with the wonderful crusty bread on. When you get to the cart with the flowers, the lady comes over to you and she has a small posy of flowers. What colour are they? Do they have a special meaning to you? Are they significant in any way? Perhaps they were important to somebody in the spirit world, or they just have a special meaning for you. Just say thank you and take the small posy from her. She doesn't want anything for them. She's giving you this as a gift of love. Even though she doesn't have much money, she wants you to have them as a gift of love from her. And I want you to carry on walking back along the cobbled street, back until you come to the place where you started your journey. Just have a look around you. You have your paintings with you and your posy and your vegetables. And just say thank you for being taken on this journey today. Take away any messages you may have been given, any love, any healing, anything the spirit world has given you today. Take it with you. Say thank you and count your blessings. And I want you to just stamp your feet on those cobbled steps of the cobbled pebbles on that road. Give your feet a stamp. And as you do so, you feel your feet Back in your room on your chair. You feel your bottom on your seat. Give your bottom a wiggle around as you find yourself back in the room where you started your journey. Back at home. Feeling relaxed. Feeling calm. Feeling refreshed. Ready to carry on with your next week. Take your time. Make sure you feel grounded. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and find yourself back in the room. Your hands a little wiggle. Maybe have a drink of water just to make sure you feel grounded. And for those of you that know how to, if you close down, for those of you that don't, just do the little exercise I'm going to give you now. Once again, close your eyes and I want you to visualize beautiful purple light in the middle of your forehead, which is your third eye, and I want you to turn that light bulb off. I want you to go down to your throat area, to your blue throat chakra, and turn that blue light bulb off. Down to your heart area, where there's a green light bulb for your green chakra. Turn that green light bulb off. We're going to go down to our solar plexus area, that's just where we get our gut feelings, where we get that feeling in our tummy when we know something's right or not right. And there's a beautiful yellow light bulb. Turn that yellow light bulb off. Go down to just below our tummy button to our sacral area, where we have an orange light bulb. And I want you to turn that light bulb off. And finally down to our red base chakra at the bottom of our spine. Turn that red light bulb off. We're just going to go back and double check. Double check our purple third eye, middle of our forehead, that light bulb is off. The blue light bulb in our throat area is off. The green light in our heart area is off. The yellow light in our solar plexus in our tummy area is turned off. And the orange light just below our button, tummy button, that orange light is turned off. Finally, we go down to our red light. Make sure that's turned off at the bottom of our spine. We're going to put the roots of a tree going down from our hands and our feet deep, deep, deep down into the earth, making us feel grounded. We're going to put a cloak of protection around our shoulders, over our heads and under our feet. And finally, we're going to put a beautiful white light all around our body that's going to protect us and uplift us and keep us safe. I hope you enjoyed your meditation this morning. If any of you would want to contact me, I'd love to know what landmark you saw. And if you want to share with me what you painted, that would be absolutely wonderful. Be quite interesting if people saw the same landmark or they all saw different ones. It'd be quite interesting for me to know. So if you want to share that with me, you could private message me on Facebook if you want to. If you don't want other people to know, that's fine. Or you can let me know on Facebook or on here on YouTube. Have a lovely week. Next week, I will be doing my meditation with Richard on SPTV on YouTube. I hope you've had a lovely day. Have a lovely week. And I'll see you all next Friday. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye. Don't forget, you can share this with your friends. It's always here on YouTube. It's been videoed, so you can watch it anytime you want or go back again. Take care. Bye-bye.